Welcome to the Travelex Weekly Outlook. It's the week of November 14th, and the dollar is off to a fairly quick start. Got a nice boost against most of its main rivals on concerns, once again, about what's going on in Europe. Not only is the debt crisis continuing to rage, but investors have fears that the European continent may be headed for a recession, so that is undermining sentiment toward the single currency. The Japanese yen is also off to a decent start. The yen has clocked two-week highs against the greenback. We have seen the Japanese currency benefit from not only the latest leg lower in risky assets, we have seen stocks come under pressure, so that tends to boost demand for safer assets. But the yen also got a boost from some decent quarterly growth numbers out of Japan to start the week of November 14th. But last week, the single currency had ended the week in decent shape. The euro had rebounded from 1 month lows against the greenback after the governments of Italy and Greece installed new administrations. They were seen as having a better chance at success in trimming some of those nations' hefty debt loads. But nonetheless, I think doubts still remain. So as a result, we have seen the euro come under pressure once again. What's really going to take, one of the things that would really take for the euro to find its footing would be if these new governments in both Italy and Greece, if they could come up with some serious concrete measures on shoring up those countries' finances. Failure to do that would keep the euro under general near-term pressure. But for the coming week, all eyes should remain fixed on what's going on in Europe, not only with the debt situation, but also on the economic data front as well. Investors will use any forthcoming data out of Europe to fine-tune expectations on whether or not the bloc will return to recession in the coming quarters. And then out of the U.S., there's a raft of data that's due out on inflation, on regional manufacturing, as well as retail sales. So that data can be instrumental in shaping the outlook for Fed policy. But that's going to do it. The dollar's off to a decent start to the week of November 14th. Feel free to check us out online for further information.